Benchmarking Learning Nugget number 1. Meet Mr. Fox, understand his business situation, and learn how benchmarking works.
This is Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox is the director of the movie theater group Fox Cinemas. Mr. Fox can't sleep well these days. His revenue for afternoon business has been declining. He's afraid that the evening program won't be able to compensate for the lost revenue during the day for much longer. He's worried that he is losing his competitive edge and that he will have to take drastic measures if he can't increase the volume and the utilization of his theater complex. Mr. Fox has a vague idea why people stay away in the afternoon, but he needs verification. He wonders what he can do to make afternoon sessions profitable again. His friend Emily suggests to conduct a benchmarking project.
Benchmarking is fast learning by comparing to the best. It is all about improving your competitive position by understanding your own strengths and weaknesses, defining the gaps to your competition, and creating and implementing your improvement program.
Emily explains how benchmarking works. In her explanation, she references the benchmarking reference guide developed at Siemens.
Experience shows that it is useful to follow a certain logical order in which to perform a benchmarking project to ensure a meaningful outcome. The first and probably most important step in this sequence is the project scoping phase, in which you define the setup of your benchmarking project based on hypotheses which are to be tested. Focus is key. Then you collect your benchmarking data. Be careful to select the right information sources and determine your data collection method. Once all the required data is available, you can start with your gap analysis. In a detailed evaluation, you analyze the differences between yourself and your benchmarking partner and define possible levers for improvement. To test the robustness of these improvement levers, you can perform a scenario-based simulation, which is a management role-play supporting a change of perspectives and securing the buy-in from various stakeholders. And finally, you define your improvement actions, which at this point should have a degree of implementation 3. In other words, you have defined a person in charge and you have evaluated the impact and expenses for the measure. Check out Learning Nugget 2 Project Scoping to see how Mr. Fox and his team set up their benchmarking project.